absolute cinema. Look! Look!
You can save all of them.
Yeah! And then the wonderful, beautiful Jesus imagery. It's so good! It's so good! And the music! It's just so good. This is cinema. Boom! The Superman punch, the legendary Superman punch. This movie just has everything, it's so good. What's going on, guys? It's Doink, welcome back. Today I am going to be watching Man of Steel, and there are a few good reasons for it. One, it's a fantastic movie. Two, it's the greatest Superman movie of all time, and that's an undisputable fact. And three, because James Gunn's trash Superman Diaper Man comes out today, and it's a real stinker. And it's not exactly the 11th today. It is a little bit before the 11th because, of course, I have to have time to edit this video and get it out on the 11th. But for those wondering, I will be watching Man of Steel again on the 11th as a part of like the movement to kind of fight back against James Gunn's trash. Why would I be doing that, you ask? Well, it's because I want Snyder back. The best chance we get of getting Snyder back is if James Gunn's trash fails. Two, everything we've seen of it looks like trash. It just looks like garbage. It doesn't look good, objectively. So why would I want trash? I'd rather get back to what we had that was actually good and have that story get finished. And Henry Cavill's just a way better Superman. It's not even close. He's the greatest Superman of all time, and that's, like I said, an undisputable fact. And it seems like James Gunn has no idea what he's doing. And not only that, but all of James Gunn's fans, everything that they had wrong with Man of Steel, like everything that they had wrong with Snyder, that James Gunn is also doing, but James Gunn's not doing a good job at it. Like, Zack Snyder did a good job at it, while James Gunn's doing the exact same thing with certain things, and he's not doing a good job at it, yet for some reason these guys like what James Gunn's doing. It's just, it's absurd to me. Like, there's so many shots in the trailers, for example, that are just straight rip-offs of Snyder's work. And when it comes to Man of Steel, one of the biggest problems that a lot of people had was the destruction, which is a stupid issue. There's a lot that I can go into on why that's a stupid criticism to have. It's really dumb. Basically, if James Gunn's film has a bunch of destruction in it, they won't have a problem with it. They only have a problem when Snyder does it. So it's a stupid bias, and it really has no base. Like I said, I just really want to get back to Snyder's work that's actually good, and I think there's a low chance. I don't think Snyder's going to ever come back because Warner Brothers is too stupid. So I don't think the chances are very high, but I do think it's the best chance that we currently have to get Snyder back, is if James Gunn stuff fails. So hopefully, fingers crossed, the Diaper Man movie flops, because I don't want to see anything more out of James Gunn's universe after this. I want it to die, because it deserves to die. Another reason as to why I'm watching Man of Steel is because there's a watch party event that's happening on the 11th that a lot of people have kind of put together, so a lot of people are going to be watching Man of Steel. So everybody, today, watch Man of Steel. Don't just watch my reaction. Watch Man of Steel today, the 11th. Make sure to watch it on a streaming service where they can see the numbers, which I'm pretty sure is HBO Max, because we want to have more people watching Man of Steel than Superman. Well, Diaper Man on the day that it comes out. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I think without any further ado and any more ranting, I think we should just get straight into Man of Steel, the greatest Superman movie of all time. Undisputable fact. And let's get right into the reaction, shall we? All right before we get into this, I want to plug Criticless. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just use the website and app, and I absolutely love it. It's a competitor to Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, and in my experience, it is way better, and it's not even close. The links will be in the description to the Criticless homepage as well as my page, so you can go see my movie and TV reviews, and so you can sign up and create your own as well. They'll have you sign up with your phone number, and for good reason. It's to avoid bot accounts and people making multiple accounts to review bomb with. Criticless is actually honest, unlike its competitors, and when you check it out, you'll notice that it's much more catered for the average person like you and me than it is for suit-wearing, out-of-touch critics. The owners have been incredibly welcoming and kind to me. They welcomed me personally and have been incredibly helpful with any questions that I may have. I love this platform, and I highly recommend you check it out. So be sure to check the links in the description and head over there. It's great. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. WB, one of the worst companies of all time. Absolute garbage. Stupid decision makers. Actual retards. David Zaslav's an absolute scumbag. David Zaslav, quote, "I will go where the money goes," decides to hire James Gunn to make a bunch of flops. Good job. Everybody wants the Snyderverse. There's a huge movement out there for the Snyderverse to come back. Snyder has made the most money out of everybody in DC, except for Aquaman, which came after Snyder's hype. They kept marketing it as this Marvel-like thing, which attracted a bunch of Marvel fans, hence why it got more money, because a bunch of Marvel fans went to watch DC stuff that they never would have watched otherwise. Aquaman's numbers came from haters of Snyder and Marvel fans. Which, by the way, I like to call them Marvel zombies because they keep consuming the trash that Marvel brings out that literally is just a bunch of slop. It's the same movie with the same Iron Man formula over and over and over again. It's literally the same movie, but with different characters and slightly different plot lines. Like, it's literally bad. There's nothing unique or tasteful about a Marvel movie. There used to be, back in the day, like way back, like way before like Infinity War and Endgame, because Infinity War and Endgame are complete rip-offs of Snyder's work. Zack Snyder's Justice League, if WB didn't interject and do a bunch of crap with it, it would have released in 2017, just like what the Justice League did, which was a whole year before Infinity War. So anyone that wants to say Zack Snyder's Justice League was a copy of Infinity War and Endgame, you are retarded. Zack Snyder's Justice League was done, other than that last epilogue scene that was filmed later. Other than that scene, that one scene at the end of the movie, that entire movie was filmed and it was already done in 2017. 1 year before Infinity War and 2 years before Endgame. So enough with your slop arguments.
This council has been disbanded.
On whose authority?
Mine. And something I'm gonna say over and over again in this video, I can almost guarantee it. Zack Snyder's directing style is insane. Like, everything that he does, every shot looks not only like a painting, but it also looks like a shot directly out of a comic book. While Marvel, as well as James Gunn, all of his movies just look like the same slop. They all just look basic filmmaking, and absolutely atrocious Flash-level CGI. Marvel zombies and James Gunn fans have literally no standards. None. They don't know what good filmmaking is.
Lara, you have to ready the launch. I'll be with you as soon as I can.
Oh yeah, not to mention, I'm just gonna get all the ranting that I do done and over with at the beginning of the video before the movie really gets started, like really, because I don't want to be ranting throughout the whole video, but I'm convinced. I'm just gonna say that it's alleged because I don't want any, I don't want to get sued for defamation or something like that, but allegedly, James Gunn is a PDF file. And I say that because he made disgusting jokes, tweets about little kids. And it's disgusting, and he's disgusting for making those jokes. And he says that they're jokes, but I don't think they are. But he likes to just rub it off as if they are. And no normal human being, even if they're just doing locker room talk, no normal human being makes those kind of jokes. You have to have at least a little part within you that's disgusting like that to make those kind of disgusting jokes. So yeah, James Gunn, very sus. And that's another reason why I don't want him leading DC, because he's disgusting. And not only that, but he literally said not long before he started doing Superman that he doesn't like Superman, that he doesn't care, and he thinks he's a boring character. He literally doesn't like Superman and doesn't care about Superman, so why is he making a Superman movie? It literally makes no sense. Alright, ranting over. Everyone that hates ranting and everyone that hates it when I talk and talk. That's it, I promise, okay? I won't rant anymore because I got it all off my chest, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99% sure I got it off my chest, so now we'll just watch the movie and enjoy this masterpiece, okay? I just had to get all of that off my chest because, like I said, I'm posting this on the 11th in protest and in spite of James Gunn. So I feel like I gotta make some points as to why, so it doesn't seem like I'm just doing it for no reason. I want to give my reasons and make sure they're well known. The opening of Man of Steel is one of the greatest openings in cinema history. This is such a banger of an opening.
You'll be an outcast, a freak.
This line is so good.
How? You'll be a god to them.
Yeah!
The ship doesn't make it. He'll die out there.
It's a better chance than being here because he'll die no matter what if he's here.
Krypton is doomed. It's his only chance now.
This is the best Jor-El that we've ever had, and it's not even close.
We'll never get to see him walk.
Yeah, that's brutal. That would suck big time. I can't even imagine being in that position. That would suck. Dude, the Superman theme in this movie is better than the original. Change my mind. And this is just like a lighter version of it. When he has like the moments in Zack Snyder's Justice League where he goes ham on Steppenwolf and some other different scenes as well, like that goes so hard. And I think they also have it on the first flight, I think too, in this movie. But I stand to be corrected. Because it has been a hot minute since I've watched this movie. It's been a hot minute, but I still remember a lot of it, most of it, because it's so good. And like I said, it's my favorite Superman movie that they've ever done, and it's not even close. And by the way, the audacity of a lot of people that say move on from Henry Cavill, get over it, when they still haven't moved on from Christopher Reeve. Christopher Reeve is great, by the way, but when you still haven't even moved on from Christopher Reeve and it was all that time ago, and then you're gonna go out and tell people to move on from Henry Cavill, what are you even doing? What are you doing?
General, we have identified an enemy mission within the Citadel.
Especially when Henry Cavill's Superman is pure peak. There is no better Superman. His suit, the way he portrays the role, the way he looks, everything, dude.
Krypton's first natural birth in centuries.
Heresy!
Free to forge his own destiny.
Heresy!
This Zod is super cooked. He's also the best Zod. As a person, I don't like the guy. He's very douchey. Not a good dude, but he plays a very, very good Zod. So I guess, shocker, a bad person plays a good bad guy. Yeah! Yeah! The way he just falls back like that is diabolical.
His name is Cal, and he's beyond your reach.
Yeah! But then Zod's over here like, I will find him! He's got them crazy eyebrows.
You won't kill us yourself, but you'll damn us to a black hole for eternity.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
You believe your son is safe? I will find him.
I will find him!
I will find him!
Yep, there it is. It would suck to be frozen in place. That would be the most claustrophobic, terrible thing. Especially when you're frozen in a pod that's donger shaped. Dude, every shot in Snyder's movies, even if the movies aren't that good, like Army of the Dead, and I think Rebel Moon's okay. I think it's meh. It's not my favorite. I think it's okay, though. The shots are still amazing. Like, Zack Snyder just has an eye for things like no other director. If you couldn't tell already, Zack Snyder's my favorite director. And I really want him to do a Gears of War movie, but I'm pretty sure somebody else is now doing a Gears of War movie, which is a massive L. Should have been Snyder, especially because he wanted to do it. Like, look at the absolute cinema! Dude, the music and everything. It's just so cool. Hans Zimmer and then later on Junkie XL just completely dominated the music in these movies. Stuntin'!
Fetch me my binoculars. Greenhorn!
Greenhorn's like, I'll go save these people rather than waste time fetching binoculars. This goes so hard. Yeah! Let's go. That is way too cool. And the way he holds this thing up when it falls over, insane. Yeah! Look at that. It's so good. It's so good. James Gunn ain't got nothing on this. Nothing. If that movie flops, I'm gonna laugh so hard. It's gonna be seriously so funny. If it doesn't flop, then there's no hope in humanity. Like, you could just tell by the way this movie's made and by the way it's directed that Zack Snyder just cares. He just cares. And it's so obvious to tell. You'd have to be brain dead to not be able to notice that. He very clearly cares. Even if it's not your favorite take, even if there's different things about it that you don't like, you cannot deny that he doesn't care. And James Gunn, it's just the opposite. It's just the complete opposite. He doesn't care at all.
Clark, come out of there.
Schnauzer.
He's such a freak. His parents won't even let him play with other kids.
Stop.
The world's too big, Mom. Then make it small.
Oh, it literally is, it's too much for my heart, dude. The dialogue and everything, it's so good! It's so good! It's so good.
Can you see it? I see it. Then swim towards it, honey.
Dude, Martha Kent is such a good mother figure. And that line she says later, I will point it out when it happens, is one of the greatest lines ever, and it's so unbelievably true. So if you want to know what line I'm talking about, make sure to watch the whole video. Because I'm pretty sure it's in this movie. It might be in BVS, but I'm pretty positive it's in this movie. Now that I think about it, I'm actually pretty darn sure it's in BVS. If it's not in this movie, then I'll still let you guys know what line it is that I'm talking about somewhere near the end of the video. And I'm not going to say exactly where, because then you'll watch the whole video. You won't just skip to the end. I need to get my watch time up.
Come on! Splash.
It's always the insecure people that are bullies. Time to save everybody, Clark.
Do what must be done. Do not hesitate.
He came in so clutch. Legend! And he proceeded to get all the ladies. Yeah! Respect gained. There's so many people that hate this scene.
Oh, Clark, you have to keep this side of yourself a secret.
I don't agree with...
Just let him die.
Maybe.
You see, I don't agree with that take from Pa Kent, but I understand where he's coming from when it comes to the wider picture, you know? Like, it makes 100% sense.
People are afraid of what they don't understand.
That's partially the line I'm talking about right there, that Martha Kent says later. Except she says, people hate what they don't understand. And that is true. People that don't understand something, they just hate it. And that's what happens with Man of Steel, BVS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. People that hate it don't understand it. And that's just facts. And when it comes to the prequel trilogy of Star Wars as well, same thing. People that hate it don't understand it. Yes, you can hate things and understand it. But when it comes to things that are legitimately good, like very, very good, and then you hate it, it's because you don't understand it. And that's facts. Undisputable. It's the objective truth.
You're the answer to are we alone in the universe?
I don't want to be.
It'd be a huge burden for anyone to bear.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine having that on your shoulders. That would be insane. And a lot of people are like, why is Superman so sad in these movies? And it's like, he's not really sad. He's just emotionally conflicted because half the world hates him and half the world doesn't. If you had all of that pressure on your shoulders and you were as human as Superman is, like, Superman isn't human, like literally. Of course, he's Kryptonian. But figuratively, he's very, very, very human. And on the inside, he's very, very, very human. So for all of that pressure to be on your shoulders, all those people hating you, you cannot tell me that these people that love to criticize these movies for Superman being a little sad because all these people are criticizing him and hate him, that they wouldn't feel the exact same way if they were in his shoes. There's just no way. Like, it's a really bad, really stupid and uninformed criticism.
Back off, Leto. I'm serious.
Come on, Chrissy.
Knock it off.
That's SA.
Leave her alone, man.
Okay, tough guy. This is where I would have picked him up by his shirt and I would have thrown him out. And he could do it with his pinky. Yeah, you don't know who you're messing with, pal. You're lucky he's better than you. Otherwise, he would have knocked you into oblivion.
Don't forget your tip.
The way he just demolishes the dude's truck is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Deserved. So good. This is not the best Lois Lane, but she's still very, very good. The best Lois Lane, and this is an undisputable fact. I'm gonna say undisputable fact a lot throughout this video, so if you guys hate it, it is what it is. Don't worry about it. It's the one from Smallville. Lois from Smallville? Yeesh, dude. Down bad. Down bad. Smallville has the best Lois Lane and the best Supergirl. Facts.
There you go.
What if I need to tinkle?
Bucket in the corner. The fact that they couldn't even get a porta potty. I feel like a porta potty wouldn't be that big of a deal. I feel like it should be pretty easy to get one of them. But I guess a bucket's fine. Your room's only gonna smell like caca after like one poo.
Where the hell are you going?
She's way too curious for her own good. That is dangerous. She's like, what a weird, unnatural tunnel. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I can't get over it. I can't. It's just absolute cinema every single time. Especially in Zack Snyder's Justice League right after he beats up the Flash and he's about to just eliminate him. And he's up in the sky just like, yeah. And he's got his red eyes. Oh, one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Superman going bad would be one of the scariest things imaginable. That's one of the reasons why that kryptonite is not his only weakness. It's like, ow, that kind of hurt a little bit. Sponsored by Nikon. My mind would be blown if I found this on Earth, something like looks like this. Like, so crazy. The continuity right here is insane. He wipes that away, and that same hand swipe from the dust is also in Zack Snyder's Justice League. The continuity is crazy. Uh-oh.
It's all right.
He's like, it's okay, look how handsome I am. Aren't I the most handsome thing you've ever seen in your life? Every male dreams of looking like Henry Cavill. So cool, dude. Oh, this movie's so good. And it's the only Superman movie we've ever gotten that's actually, like, unique. And in the best way possible. Every other Superman movie we've gotten has been, like, the same song and dance routine every single time. The OG Superman movie with Christopher Reeve, great film. Great film. Pretty much everything after was just the same thing repeated over and over again, just like what Marvel does. Even Superman Returns was just the same old thing. And I do like that film quite a lot. James Gunn is trying to do the same thing as that, but he's failing miserably. Aesthetically, he's pretty much got it down with the terrible suit, the diaper, the bright colors, and all that stuff, but like, when it comes to the execution, just based off the trailers, and trailers are meant to show what you're gonna get with the movie. And the Man of Steel trailer, just like the movie, was great.
Because I want my mystery man to know I know the truth.
My mystery man takes drink. So diabolical. Even he knows it. He's like, what's going on here?
I am your father, Cal. Or at least a shadow of him.
That would be insane.
What if a child dreamed of becoming something other than what society had intended for him or her?
Yeah.
You were the embodiment of that belief, Cal.
I just love the dialogue. I just love it. I just eat it up. It's so good. Stuntin'!
People of Earth.
One of the best suits. My favorite suit personally is the one from BVS and Zack Snyder's Justice League, but the Man of Steel suit is still one of the best. It's top 3. All of the top 3 being within these 3 films. Man of Steel, BVS, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. It's insane how good this suit is. And look at these shots! And as Tyrone Magnus would say, capes flapping! Absolute cinema.
Keep testing your limits.
Let's get it! This is the best first flight in any Superman media, period. And he looks so cool, whereas Corn Sweat looks like a complete dork. His eyes can't even go the same direction. Imagine crashing into a mountain and having it just shatter like that. Imagine being that much of a beast.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. They will join you in the sun, Cal.
Oh, every line! It's literally so good.
You will help them accomplish wonders.
Here we go. It's better than the OG theme. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, it's just so good. It's so good. Wow. It never ceases to blow my mind. It's so perfect.
I'm from the Daily Planet and I'd like to talk to you about your son.
She looks like,
Let me tell your story.
What if I don't want my story told?
It's going to come out eventually.
True. This flashback we're about to get is literally insanely good. It's so good. And it's another scene that people love to hate on because they don't understand. Oof. Dude, Jonathan Kent is such a good dude. He wants to make sure everybody's safe, including his son's secret. The fact that he goes back for the dog is so wholesome. I feel like a lot of people would not risk their life for the dog. The fact that he does is seriously unbelievably wholesome. The acting in this scene makes me want to cry every single time. It literally makes me choke up. Henry Cavill's so good. Dude, that is literally so good. I'm holding him back because I'm not gonna let myself cry on camera. I've already done that once, and I'm not gonna do it again. But man, that is so good. Oh, dude, I literally, I feel like crying.
What happened to your leads?
They didn't pan out. The story is smoke.
I love the line that Perry says here.
I believe you saw something, Lois.
It's so good.
Your reasons are for dropping it.
I think you're doing the right thing.
Yep.
Can you imagine how people on this planet would react if they knew there was someone like this out there?
True and real. True. It's so wholesome, dude. It's so wholesome.
I found him.
Who?
I just made this connection. The way she reacts here to that reminds me so much of the way Anakin reacts to when Padme tells him that she's pregnant. And he's like sitting there like going through a bunch of different emotions in his mind. That reminds me of this a lot. But of course from a completely different perspective.
I'm worried they'll take you away from me.
I'm not going anywhere, Mom.
It's so wholesome.
What am I looking at, Doc?
The fact that Martian Manhunter decides not to do anything until Zack Snyder's Justice League, he's like, now I will help. It makes me wonder what he was like thinking in his head. Like, am I just gonna let this Kryptonian thing play out? See what happens? If it goes badly, then I'll just go to a different planet. Imagine that popping up on TV. Everyone would lose their minds. Yeah, bro doesn't need TV. He's got a super zoom-in vision. This would be so unbelievably scary. Everyone would think it's the end of the world if this were to happen in real life. I would lose my mind.
For reasons unknown, he has chosen to keep his existence a secret from you.
Harry's like, you know something. That she does.
But he is not one of you.
He's more of one of them than you think.
Surrender within 24 hours, or watch this world suffer.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Ken.
I don't get why you guys think you guys can pick on him.
Come on, fight back!
You wouldn't want him to fight back because you would literally die. I dare you to punch him. I dare you. If you punched him, your hand would shatter. I'm just gonna say they picked the perfect kid to play that bully because holy crap, dude. That dude looks like such a prick.
Did it hurt you?
Yeah, they can.
It's not what I meant.
Emotionally, they can. That's one of Superman's weaknesses. His emotions, magic, kryptonite.
There's a chance I can save Earth by turning myself in. Shouldn't I take it?
Sometimes you have to take a leap of faith first. The trust part comes later.
Yeah! That's my Superman right there. This is the Superman. The Superman. Not just Superman, he is the Superman. Peak. The GOAT.
You let them handcuff you?
Wouldn't be much of a surrender if I resisted.
What's the S stand for?
Hope. And Superman! Yeah!
Thank you
For what?
for believing in me.
I do think that the Lois and Clark kind of romance kind of jumped off the ground a little strong. Like, I think it kind of was a little bit rushed, but it's never something that has really bothered me because the rest of the movie and the rest of the films are just so unbelievably peak that it just completely washes away anything that's not so good. Like, the good vastly outweighs the bad. Vastly. It's not even close. Dude, look at that cinema. Just look at it. And I love the design of these ships. It reminds me of the Phantoms in Halo. She's a baddie. She's an absolute baddie.
Shall I tell the general you're unwilling to comply?
I don't care what you tell him.
I'll go.
That was a wise move. That was a very wise move. Oh, man. I want more! I'm literally so pissed that we have to deal with James Gunn's cringe. I'm so mad that we have to deal with Warner Brothers just not restoring the Snyderverse. Bring it back. That's what the people want. That's what people with a brain want. People with low IQ, as well as low standards, want James Gunn and stuff that's not the Snyderverse. And that's facts. I wonder why Zod wanted Lois. Oh, I understand it. It's because it's obvious. Because maybe she has information. Because she was the only one on Earth that knew anything about him. So maybe she has information that they can drain out of her brain about him. And that's, of course, why they had her hooked up to the chair just like Cal was. Or the bed or whatever.
Krypton can live again. On Earth.
The thing that Zod got wrong here is that Kryptonians could have easily lived amongst humans. Easily. This is cinema. Look at that. Look! Look! Look!
I have a duty, and I will not allow anyone to prevent me from carrying it out.
Yeah, dude is very set in his ways. Bit rude. Like, rude. The way he looks at him, he's like, you're cooked now, buddy. Dude looks like Gollum.
Move your head to the left.
So good.
You can save her, Cal.
You can save all of them.
You can save all of them.
Yeah! And then the wonderful, beautiful Jesus imagery. It's so good! It's so good! Right on the money. It's insane how good this movie is. Yep.
The craft he arrived in, where is it?
Go to hell.
Yeah! Absolute boss. I'd be pissed. If I was Superman, I would have cooked every single one of them for even threatening. For even thinking of coming up onto my parents' property. They'd be dead. Superman's about to come in clutch. Boom! You have no idea what you've just unlocked within Clark, man. You have no clue.
Think you've threatened my mother!
You do not want to make him angry. I 100% guarantee if the new Superman movie, Diaper Man, has destruction, no one will complain about it. Yeah, they'll complain about it in this movie because they're dumb. Because they're very, very retarded and have brain damage. Yeah, run, coward. The way these characters just got completely wasted in The Flash, it should be a crime. The destruction is also not Superman's fault. It's not his fault. People love to blame Superman for it, but it's not his fault. And it's very obvious that it's not his fault. You have to be very brain dead to have that take. Like, he's a brand new Superman, he barely knows what he's doing, because this is his first fight he's ever had, where he's actually been able to throw a punch. And he's going up against insane Kryptonians that want the human race dead, that want them extinct. There's only so much he can do, man. If this were like BVS or like Zack Snyder's Justice League Superman, things would be different because he's more experienced. But here he's very inexperienced, and he's going up against multiple people that are way more experienced, and he still comes out on top by the end. Absolutely cooked. Another complaint I always see is that Superman doesn't save enough people in this movie. Are you high? He saves multiple people throughout this entire movie. And not to mention he saves the entire world. So yeah, he didn't save enough people. It's so cool. That reminds me of the combat in the Arkham games. How you like lock onto targets and just like skip over to them and pop, 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 pop. It's making me want to play Arkham Shadow on VR. I love that. Dude's just going off, even though he can't do anything. This dude's ballsy.
A good death is its own reward.
Not so fast. The way she tries to Darth Vader that. She Vadered! She Vadered! Yeah! There he is! The ultimate Giga Chad! Yeah! The best Superman we've ever had and will ever have. It is what it is. I met Tom Welling at a con and he was like, who's your favorite Superman? And I was like, Henry Cavill. And he was like, he looked at me like he was a little sad that I didn't say him. And listen, he's up there. He's in my top 3. But he never played Superman. He played Clark Kent. So what can I say? Because he never even put on the suit and the cape really. Except for like 5 seconds of screen time where he put on the Superman Returns suit. I mean, I guess you could say he was Superman just without the suit. But I don't know. You gotta wear the suit.
My suit, son.
Yeah, it looks so good. It's insane how good it looks. And then you got the James Gunn suit, which looks just clown-worthy. Dude looks like a clown. I saw this meme where it was this quote from BVS where where Bruce Wayne was like, I don't like freaks dressed like clowns or something like that. Yeah, that's what I feel about James Gunn's Superman. He's a freak dressed like a clown.
He exposed a temporary weakness.
It is of little consequence.
Okay, Gollum. I love that them doing like the terraforming to try to turn their planet into Krypton. I love that that's what makes the kryptonite show up on Earth. Otherwise, there would be no kryptonite on Earth. That would be insanely scary. And the fact that Bruce Wayne is in there saving people, dude, it's so good. I can't wait to get into BVS. It'll probably be a little bit before I do, but not terribly long. We'll see. This trilogy is a masterpiece. And I say trilogy because it wasn't meant to be, but that's what we're left with, so that's what I'll call it. Dude, that would be a horrible way to die. Getting picked up and then slammed to the ground. One of the only good scenes in the Flash movie was the scene where the Flash was in here too, and he was saving people. That was one of the only good scenes in that entire movie, even though the CGI was a bit rough sometimes.
They're turning Earth into Krypton.
It won't be in us.
Luckily you got Superman.
Superman?
Yeah!
That's what they're calling him, Superman.
Yeah, Superman, yeah.
General, that crap maxes out 17,000 pounds. We can drop it from C-17.
Oh, I just love it. Seeing them work with Superman, dude, it just makes me so happy. Dude, brutal. All of those people, just boom! The amount of people that die in this movie, it's insane. The cinematography, it's so insane. It's unmatched. Straight from a comic book. It reminds me a lot of the directing in One Piece. How One Piece looks like it's directly off the page of a comic book or the manga. Very cool directing. This scene is insane. I'm pretty sure this is Superman versus like the Kryptonian squid thing. Yep. So cool. It's so cool. Cinema. And the majority of the destruction in this movie isn't even caused by Superman fighting the Kryptonians, it's caused by the Terraformer. People just have to make up every excuse they can to hate on this movie, and to hate on Snyder.
My son is twice the man you were.
Yeah! Yeah! That's so true. Look how cool this is! Oh, then Diaper Man has that retarded looking dinosaur. Just wow. Dude, all those people in there. All the dead people just boom, 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 boom. Nightmare fuel. Look how cool that is. It's so cool. And then this shot too, it's just cinema. Everything in this movie is cinema. The fact that Zack Snyder's Justice League was never shown in the theaters is a crime. Because that movie's even more cinema than this one is. A lot of people say that he looks like Christopher Reeve in this scene, and I tend to agree. I think he does a lot. It's really cool. Smoke it. Boom! Game is game, Zod. Game is game. That fisherman that was in the water earlier, he's so dead. This scene claps the scene where in Diaper Man where Superman has to get stomped on and abused by his dog before the magnifying glass has to be used on him to get the sun on him. In that scene, this just goes to show that James Gunn doesn't understand Superman. Superman in that scene was in the sun the entire time, yet apparently it doesn't heal him unless he's under a magnifying glass. The dumbest thing ever. And apparently when he heals, apparently it hurts him to the point where he has to scream. Literally, the dude doesn't understand Superman at all. Remember everybody, today, July 11th, be sure to watch Man of Steel on a streaming service such as HBO Max, where people can see the numbers, where these companies will be able to see it.
Krypton had its chance!
Yep, true and real. Look at all this destruction that is literally not Superman's fault. The Wilhelm. So good. I always forget about that Wilhelm. Come on, push the button. All she has to do is flick him like an unwanted insect.
A good death is its own reward.
She's like, you're gonna use my own line against me? Bit rude, innit? Boom. Cooked. Look at all these Kryptonians getting a taste of their own medicine. Except they didn't have the misfortune of being picked up and slammed onto the ground. Or being crushed by a building. It's so good. Yeah, he saved everybody. He saved the world. He's the man of steel. Yeah. Also, if you're even more of a chiseled warrior in a Giga Chad, I want you to go to every single review platform you could possibly go to, and I want you to review bomb Diaper Man. That movie deserves to flop, and it deserves to fail, and it deserves low scores. And then I want everyone to positively review bomb Man of Steel, because it deserves it.
Look at this.
Wrecked.
I exist. only to protect Krypton.
And now you're cooked.
And every action I take is for the greater good.
Yep, too bad you weren't good enough.
And now I have no people.
And now he wants to go on a killing rampage and just absolutely demolish the entirety of the human race.
That is what you have taken.
And now Superman's gonna have to try his best to make sure nothing more gets destroyed. Boom! This scene goes hard, and I love it when it makes a reappearance in BVS from Bruce's perspective. And the music! It's just so good. I just can't get over it. This movie is just insanely good. I can't wait to watch it again on the actual 11th, because obviously I'm not filming this video on the 11th, as I've said before. But it will be released on the 11th, as you guys know. I love this fight. Boom!
Either you die, or I do.
The way he crawls up it because he doesn't know how to fly yet. He's such an animal. Like, you cannot tell me that this destruction is Superman's fault. You have to be brain dead to think that.
I was bred to be a warrior, Cal. Where did you train?
On a farm! He finally figured it out. Look at you! You're gonna be a big boy! This is cinema. Boom! The Superman punch! The legendary Superman punch! This movie just has everything. It's so good. Yeah, I want someone with a serious look on their face to tell me, yeah, that is Superman's fault. Him being thrown through buildings against his will. Absolute cinema. I really want to title this video Absolute Cinema, but I just barely titled Revenge of the Sith that, so I've got to come up with something else. This scene is so good. Superman literally had no choice. If he didn't kill Zod here, everybody on Earth would be dead. They would go extinct. He had literally no choice. Like, he really didn't want to do it, but one of the greatest things you can do with a character this powerful is to challenge him. And that was one of the greatest challenges that he had to hurdle over. I love the line that Zack Snyder said, that if you have a character this powerful and you can't give him a challenge that he can't overcome, he's fake. Oh, and that acting, it's so good, it's so good. It's literally so good. And I love that they reused some behind-the-scenes footage from this scene and reused it for Zack Snyder's Justice League for when you have that sequence where it shows Lois dead before Darkseid corrupts him with the anti-life. Like, these movies are just so well put together. I can't wait to get into Zack Snyder's Justice League with you guys. That's gonna be a difficult video to edit, though. That's gonna take a long time. This scene is so funny. He's kinda hot.
I grew up in Kansas, General. I'm about as American as it gets.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you smiling about, Cap?
I just think he's kind of hot.
Yeah! True! True! So good. Oh, then they're gonna hit me with this. Oh, I'm flashing forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League with this scene. Oh, it's so good.
I gotta find a job where I can keep my ear to the ground.
Perfect one being a reporter, so we can understand what's going on.
When I want to go somewhere dangerous.
Yep.
Start asking questions.
Yep. Perfect job.
Welcome to the planet.
Glad to be here, Lois.
It's so pink! It's literally the greatest Superman movie ever made. Directed by Zack Snyder, the absolute legend. Greatest filmmaker in comic book history. And for those Nolan lovers that love to throw shade at this movie, literally produced, and the script and whatnot was all done by Christopher Nolan, so there you go. Oh, man. It's literally so good. This claps Marvel. It destroys it. This one movie is better than all of Marvel's entire discography. It's insane. Well, anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my commentary to Man of Steel. This is the greatest Superman movie ever made. Facts, undisputable facts. Remember to go negatively review bomb Diaper Man, and don't go see it out of curiosity, because they'll see, even if you hate the movie, they're gonna see the number as a positive, and they're of course gonna get paid, so we don't want want that to happen. And be sure to watch Man of Steel today on the 11th on HBO Max. We need as many numbers as possible. We need an army of people to be watching this. We need more people to be watching this movie today on the 11th. Let's make it happen. I don't have much hope that it will happen, but that logo right there means hope. So let's make it happen, right? Let's hope. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time when we return back to the Snyderverse for BVS Ultimate Edition. Can't wait to get into that, and then of course after that we're gonna do Zack Snyder's Justice League. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell.